Hey guys, welcome to this episode of So We Played. This week we're going to go ahead and give you our take on the Outriders demo. It's been out for a couple of weeks. We've had our chance to play it, and we're going to give you a basic overview as well as our thoughts. So to give you a quick summary, Outriders is essentially a third-person shooter. That's a looter shooter, actually, in the vein of Destiny and Destiny 2. And it takes place in a world. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, dude. Could somebody else do that part?
So Outriders is a game that's based kind of like on Destiny. It has one of the riders from it. There's a planet called Enoch, and humans are trying to settle it. What happens is during a storm that happens only on the planet Enoch, some of the inhabitants start getting powers due to an anomaly that gives them powers.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
And when you're picking your characters, you can pick one of those powers. But besides that, the main point of the story is to try to stop the main guy that has superpowers now, which his name is, I believe, Brodok?
Brock?
I think it is Brock, yeah.
He's the first
Brock.
gym.
He is the first gym. Does he fight you with pewter and stuff like that?
With Onyx, dude.
Yeah, so you got to go back to the forest to catch a Caterpie, and evolve it.
And this game is just a crossover.
What is this? A crossover episode?
And where does the demo end? You fight some guy at the beginning. He's in a tower.
So in the end of the demo, you fight one of the factions boss, one of the main factions, I guess, mini boss. Mm-hmm. And after you do, you meet your old commander, which in the beginning of the demo is leading you through the whole, terrain of the new world. And he tells you that, even though he has awesome superpowers, you're going to be the one who kills pretty much the main guy, who I believe.
And just out of curiosity, does he give a reason why it's going to be you and not him?
He really doesn't. He's all like, no, I'm strong. I think that's even part of his line. He's like, I'm stronger than you.
All right, guys. So now let's talk about what we did like about the demo. So I'll let one of you guys start first.
For me, I enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed the third-person mechanic. I enjoy the loot so far. And again, this is just a demo, but the looting system that we got, to me, it was just fun opening a chest, seeing something blue or green pop out, and because it's those colors. That's what makes games like Destiny and Borderlands and MMOs, like games like this, so exciting is when it's like that lottery feel, it's like, oh man, that's gold, that's cool, or blue or purple.
I have to agree with you, because right now we were actually just playing this game. And we opened up that last chest because we were farming the boss, and I saw a blue item and I picked it up and I wanted to keep playing.
I did like the fact that, again, with games like this, like, you need to create a class. Like, everyone needs to feel like they have a unique role in what they're doing in games like this. If you bring those mechanics together, you're like, oh man, we could easily, things that we haven't done yet, because we've only played the demo. We haven't even seen what we could do with.
And even right now that we were playing, you do see that. The more you level up, there's more promise to like seeing combos. Like Eli, you were throwing that weird blue ball that slowed everybody down. And like when you did that, Ryan and I would go in and do our megas. And there was sort of that Anthem feel of combos. I personally think Anthem did it better. I really like the combat and gameplay in Anthem. Probably one of the minorities that vocal minorities.
You're one of 6 people that I think.
Stop booing. There's nothing wrong with it. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
Yeah, what did you like, Eli?
To be honest, I really like the story. I would just like to see how it grows. Maybe the DLC would add more to it as well. But yeah, that's all I had to say with the good.
I think it looks very pretty. It runs very well. And I like the roles that we each have our own powers.
Yeah.
I think the demo is a good taste for what the game is. They were kind of generous with what they offered. And I'd say I am looking forward to the game. I don't know yet if I would buy it.
Yeah,
though.
That might be where I'm a little more optimistic, because I do think so far I'm going to buy it. But like we just discussed, if it's coming to the customization, that may or may not sway my opinion on if I buy the game right away.
No, because he won't. Because he can do what the fuck he wants.
Hey,
Never been so happy to see a familiar.
So there are definitely some flaws to this game, just from the demo itself. It might be, fixed when the actual game comes out, but for what I noticed is that the abilities and as well as the skill tree. First of all, the demo doesn't even let you use a skill tree.
Yeah.
It gives you some more abilities, but you're only limited to like level 9 ability.
As we learned earlier today playing the game, Eli, the new abilities you and I unlocked, they
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
They were bad.
Yeah, they gave me special bullets, and apparently a trickster's supposed to be an assassin. What am I supposed to do with special bullets?
I think you throw them at them.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If you're revolving, being an assassin like that, or being just a shooter, which I think everyone has the ability to become a shooter, then you're limited to how you could play the gameplay as well. But besides the classes themselves, once again, I would like to mention the loot. I feel like you're pretty much going to get the same guns because I already got like 2 of the same guns. They just had
Same.
higher damage. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
to what Eli said, I actually so far, based on the demo, I really don't like the story. I
Mhm.
think the whole Earth is going to go colonize another planet is so overdone. I
Yeah.
mean, we're quite literally doing that in real life now, trying to move over to Mars. Like it's done. Like it's
How
been done
dare
before.
you, Ryan?
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You know
I-
what?
Bringing
Suck.
Mama Earth.
So basically, he took what he did on Destiny and was like, wait a minute, and pitched a new idea to Square Enix. He was like, hey guys, check this out. What happens if Earth gets attacked by aliens and we go colonize their planet? I'm like, didn't you know that was Destiny?
We could call this one Outriders.
Yeah, we call this one Outriders. What do you think? They're like,
We thought we could start over again here.
thanks a lot, Joshua Rubin.
So you don't like the story.
Also, some of the controls, when I'm trying to do hip fire or something
Mhm.
like that, it's again, this is a demo, but it's just so wonky.
The controls are horrible, dude. They are so loose. I just figured out that you have to press B to roll, not A, like in Gears of War. So, and I was playing Gears of War recently, and in Gears of War, it's so smooth, man. If you press A, you're going to stick to the wall next to you. It's like snappy. You're there. It's good. In this game, dude, it is not uncommon at all for you to be like with your gun in the middle of the battlefield, like looking around, getting hit just because you don't know, like it's not doing what you want it to do. And Eli, actually, we have footage of us where you're trying to hit a wall, and me and you are trying to hit the same wall to go behind cover, and we're just looking at each other. It just isn't responsive.
Once again, it is a demo, so they might fix a lot of those wonkiness moments.
That's true.
From the
clunky.
video game as well.
It is very clunky, and as far as graphics are concerned, I'm going to give them a meh.
Yeah, to be honest, it's the same thing. It's the same, like you said, it's the same engine from Marvel's The Avengers, which also was a little bit meh.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys. When I say it has good graphics, I mean that it's a crisp 4K and it's a smooth 60 frames. As far as the graphics themselves, yeah, there's more beautiful games out there for sure. All right, so time to get to the review section. And keep in mind, you guys, this is just for the demo. This is not for the entire game. This is just our impressions of the demo because we do want to give it a score and let you guys know what we think. So Eli, go ahead and start us off.
So for me, I think I'm going to give it a solid 6. I like the story a lot. I feel like it could definitely dive in further into it. But besides that, it is a bit repetitive on what other games have already done. With Anthem doing the same exact loot drop, with Destiny doing the exact same story. Even though it seems like a game that I definitely will play a lot with y'all, it lacks originality.
Okay, go ahead, Ryan.
I mean, I'm also going to give the game a 6 for a lot of the same reasons.
Mhm.
Outriders does have its potential. Story-wise, I'm not blown away at all. I do think this is a remnant of the Ashes meets Destiny meets Mass Effect. I mean, I will say that it will be a solid 6.
I mean, it's the same thing, it definitely is a 6 out of 10. I don't know if I'm going to buy it yet. I mean, if you're going to buy it, Ryan, I might buy it to play with y'all, but the controls are really sloppy. The story is pretty bad. The one thing that would bring me back are the smooth and crisp graphics, 4K 60 FPS on Series X, playing with my friends, and the loot.
Yeah.
It would be something, there isn't a whole lot out right now. So I definitely would play it for that reason. So overall, I'd give it a 6 as well.
So that being said, for the channel score, we're going to give this game, at least for the demo, a solid 6.
All right, guys, that's what we think. Now we want to know what you think. Make sure you comment to let us know. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later.